Okay, so this was an arena run showing off the power of the shark. So shark was somewhat recently buffed, so now it's +2/+2 every time something faints instead of +2/+1, and it makes it a whole lot better. Before shark was kind of just like a meme in comparison to turkey, which used to give +3/+3. Like +2/+1 was pretty much nothing, but now at +2/+2, and then the turkey got nerfed, so it's only +2/+3. Suddenly, it's become kind of the superior option. Like a lot of people say that shark is actually better than turkey now, so that's always interesting. And it's a very good just tempo option because its base stats. If you just have 5 units on your team, you're gonna get +8/+8, and that's just a solid 12/12 tier 5 if you want to buy it, which is pretty good. The only problem is it's kind of susceptible to crocodile because you put it in the last spot most of the time, and it doesn't get those health until after the things faint. So, you can just die to crocodiles sometimes. But that's okay because then there's like melon armor or like pepper or a whole bunch of other things, or just like give it stats by pilling things on your team, and that gives it +2/+2 in the shop, which is also pretty cool. And then you can get it above 8 health. But they did also buff Croc, so now like level 2 Croc can go through Melon and stuff. But yeah, anyway, there's a whole bunch of like counterplay that makes it pretty interesting for a unit. Anyway, the actual game, I got a panda on turn 3 and a giraffe, so I decided why not buff the panda. Pandas usually, like, if you can get it to level 2, it's pretty good early on, and then like once you get to level 3, suddenly its stats get pretty insane, but it does kind of fall off towards the end because it's just a unit that faints on itself, so it makes it more of like a 4 squad. Still got early clownfish, another great scaler on this. Just need to get those level ups and everything will be good. Blobfish helps a lot with that. Also, turtle for this. I put a croissant on the panda just for some additional scaling, so we're getting +2/+1 a turn. And the melon is really going to help because it might die in one hit otherwise. And then next turn's looking pretty good. Get level 2 giraffe, get that extra panda, hopefully find a pill so I can pill this turtle. And look at that. The melon armor worked perfectly on that round. Nice. Also managed to draw a couple of the early rounds. That's always nice to be able to build up kind of the team that I want to. Don't have to worry about like winning too fast, which is kind of an annoying problem. So I had 3 gold there. I wanted to wait to get an early tier 5 because I could potentially get early shark or like early. There's a whole bunch of good early tier 5s. I don't know. Early eagle, early turkey. But unfortunately, that blowfish popped my melon and I lost that round. So I don't know if it was actually worth it to wait since I did lose that round. And there we go, early shark, perfect. It's almost like I made this video about shark because I got early shark. But I was actually like, I was planning on just doing a whole bunch of attempts. And this was actually the first one that I managed to get the shark. I think it would have been more interesting to go double anteater just to get those extra summon buffs. Right now, I get 2 extra +2/+2s, so that's +4/+4. Means it's going to be a 16/16. And the panda also gives it +2/+2 still, so that's nice. And then I get an extra +2/+2 because they spawned a bear, which gives honey to some random pets. And so it was a 22/22, I think. I don't know how it lost 2 health there. But yeah, one of the great things about Shark is that you can like pillow the turtle and suddenly you get a free +2/+2. And that's just like nice and satisfying. And Blobfish is actually going to work perfectly here because it's going to get me to a level 2 anteater. But for gold efficiency, I just decided to do it this turn and get the level 2. Although that means I'm missing out on a tier 6. But I don't know what tier 6 I would actually be looking for. Like maybe Orca to summon a whole bunch of things. Yeah, I guess that would have been okay. But I would take an early tier 5. Could have gotten a second shark, who knows. And there's a crocodile, but thank God I got that melon armor. And the panda makes this anteater just absolutely huge. The anteater gives a whole bunch of attack. Oh, that's how I got the 2 extra attack, because the anteater. That's right. I kind of forgot. Anyway, another shark. Perfect. Never have enough sharks. And hoping for a pill to appear in this shop, which would be absolutely perfect because then it busts both of the sharks. They both get +2/+2, and there it is. And Okay, decide to go for level 2 panda. But the thing is, eventually I would hope to sell the panda to fit for more sharks and more summons and stuff. But I guess to not lose this round, it is kind of a requirement. Otherwise, my team would be absolutely awful. Another crocodile. This time it was level 2, but it had enough stats to where it didn't die. Was this the same person as before? I don't remember. Uh, But yeah, another pill. Just love to see the pills. You could actually, so similar to pilling a level 2 sheep, you can pill a level 2 anteater, and then suddenly you combine, get an additional tier 6. Stegosaurus, if I wanted to win, I would obviously take that. I think Stegosaurus is just so good. Instead, I roll into 2 more sharks. Perfect. Triple shark. What could possibly go wrong? And a blobfish, cow. Cow's just good scaling. +2, +4 for 2 gold. And the problem is, I don't have a lot of summons right now. I have absolutely zero, to be honest. I mean, you can see yourself. So the sharks aren't really getting too big, but still big enough to win these rounds. So what am I hoping for? I could just give a 1-up to the ants, but I don't really want the ant to actually stick around long term. I could sell the panda, but then I'm really worried about losing. And I would prefer to at least get a pill first so I can pill this blobfish and potentially just get a level 2 shark, I think, would be the play here. Fly works great with shark. Normally, you would just have 1 shark and you wouldn't go with 3 sharks. But here, I was just, I was like, I want 3 sharks. I want to pill this blobfish. Or pill this ant and then pill the blobfish. So there we go. There's +6, +3, and then +2, +2 3 times. And Eagle is a great tier 6 or a great tier 5 that will just summon anything. But Orca has the chance to summon something with an additional feint ability to summon even more things. So here we go. Front Shark. You don't see this too often, do you? But check out the stats. This panda is going to give it some crazy stats. It's a 40-38. Unfortunately, one of my sharks died because of that woodpecker. But still looks like it's going to be good enough to win that round. And I can't actually just go with this many sharks, can I? I need to do something else. And this is where I decide, you know what? Why not? We're going to move you to the second spot and give you a 1-up. And, alright, yeah, I decided to abandon the front shark plan because now I just have a whole bunch of extra summons. I got 2 orcas, that's going to spawn a whole bunch of things. And hopefully I can get this back shark to level 2. I run into a 50-50 dog with lemon, which is pretty much my worst case scenario. And you can see the sharks are getting super big, but there's a stake on that starfish. Good positioning. That was just a strong team right there. It's tough to beat some of the teams. Unfortunately, like a 1-up on the front orca won't do anything. I could just give like a 1-up to the shark, but I mean, that's not really going to do too much. And also, ooh, that's just not a great move because unfortunately the level 2 orca is going to spawn the 2 things with the feint abilities first, and it's not going to spawn the 1-up orca. So I'm missing out on quite a few summons by doing this, and it kind of wastes a 1-up. So that's a little bit sad, but yeah, got an ant and a toucan, which also don't help because they don't summon more things. But I'm going against a summon team with the Spinosaurus and the turkey, which is pretty interesting. The Spinosaurus is very similar to the turkey, +2, +3, but to a random thing after something faints. And is that actually, that's just like, that feels like a worse version of turkey. But here we go. This is what I wanted. The level up, now I get +4, +4 from pilling and +2, +2 for everything else. And I just need like 1 more thing in the front to summon. Or, okay, just rolled into a white tiger, which is pretty interesting because I can immediately get a level 3 shark if I wanted to. And I'm debating whether I should do it. Almost rolled, and then I decided, you know what? White tiger is my favorite in the game. I gotta try it out. This, unfortunately, means the orca's in the very first spot. So that is, I'm missing out on so many potential spawns. I could just buy the orca in the first slot for more summons, but I decided, you know what, level 3 shark looks cooler, and it's still, look at that, it becomes a 32-32 even with just a few summons. The bear replaces all the equipment with honey, which just benefits me because I'm getting more stats. And it's only a level 1 vulture, so not really a problem. They have their own shark, but my sharks are much bigger. And you can see I got to 50 attack there. Perfect. And on this turn, I get 2 level 3 sharks now from this white tiger. But if I could just find like honey or 1-up or popcorn or something like that, I think that would be great. So then I would just eke out one more summon. But instead, I don't know what I was hoping for. I guess a draw, and then I could have 3 level 3 sharks. But unfortunately, mild spoiler for like 5 seconds, I don't draw this one. I do get a eagle spawn though. That's perfect, and then it spawns a reindeer, which is pretty nice because it absorbs that scorpion hit. Although I had the bell pepper. And just level 2 vulture with pineapples, a little bit scary. And these stork summons could also be scary, but luckily didn't end up mattering. And there we go. The triple shark team does it. Love to see it. Yeah, just a lot of fun. And the shark's actually good now. So try it out for yourself if you want to. Anyway, thanks for watching. See ya.